Toxic, a fairy tale for grown-ups, is a colossal investment. We are looking at a 6 to 700 crore rupee pan-India mega project, resting entirely on the shoulders of rocking star Yash. Millions of fans had March 19th, 2026, circled in bright red ink, really pushed off the calendar. Abruptly stopping a rollout of this scale suggests complications that go beyond simple scheduling conflicts. These sudden changes often indicate a complex web of logistical and financial pressures behind the scenes. The sudden stop was immediately visible. A massive, heavily publicized trailer launch event planned right here in Bengaluru was completely scrapped at the 11th hour. Even the music release took a hit. The highly anticipated video for Tabahi was shelved, replaced by a quiet audio-only drop. The film's own team backed the sudden pullback. Composer Vishal Mishra publicly supported the restraint, noting, "While the world is on edge, restraint speaks louder than promotion." Scrapping a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign days before execution suggests the studio is reacting to market forces far outside their control. The producers went on the record with a specific reason for the delay: escalating geopolitical conflict. Following recent US-Israel strikes, tensions surrounding Iran have created extreme global unpredictability. The growing military presence and risk of wider conflict in the Middle East makes attempting a coordinated global product launch highly volatile. Indian cinema relies heavily on the Gulf region, which acts as a massive overseas box office market, generating a significant portion of total revenue. The math is unforgiving. A 700 crore rupee film shot simultaneously in Kannada and English needs a flawless worldwide rollout to turn a profit. It cannot survive a fractured launch. So the studio chose to protect their critical overseas revenue stream. They sacrificed their fixed spring release date to ensure their film could actually reach its intended global audience safely. However, industry insiders are pointing to a second financial motive, happening quietly behind closed doors. This flowchart illustrates the problem. OTT, or over-the-top, is a term for digital streaming platforms like Netflix or Prime Video. As you can see here, reports suggest Toxic had a theatrical window locked in, but an empty slot where its post-theatrical digital deal should be. The spring schedule was incredibly tight. Major streaming platforms were already crowded with competitor films, leaving the producers with very little leverage to negotiate a premium price for their movie. By shifting the theatrical release to June, the film bypasses that digital bottleneck. It slides right into an open window where the producers can demand top dollar without fighting for space. Geopolitics certainly provided the public cover, but this delay acts as a calculated multi-million-dollar chess move to improve their streaming rights value. When a behemoth like Toxic vacates its release date, it leaves behind a massive vacuum of ticket sales for other studios to grab. The most immediate winner is Aditya Dar's highly anticipated spy thriller, Dhurandhar 2. Starring Ranveer Singh, the film now secures a solo release window. Then there is Pawan Kalyan's Ustaad Bhagat Singh. Arriving in theaters just a week later, it gains a massive advantage in available screen count, with far less competition to worry about. In the high-stakes ecosystem of the Indian box office, a single delayed tentpole instantly reshuffles millions of dollars toward rival studios overnight. Toxic will now officially hit theaters worldwide on June 4th, 2026. It is a strategic retreat that ensures a safer global box office environment and guarantees a much stronger negotiating position for those vital streaming rights. It also gives the creative team vital breathing room. Director Gitu Mohandas now has extra months to finish this massive production in the editing room, and her star-studded cast, featuring Nayanthara, along with Kiara Advani and Huma Qureshi, now has the opportunity to lead the summer box office without sharing the spotlight. So, what do you think? Was pushing the movie to June a brilliant business move, or were you ready to see Yash take on Ranveer Singh in theaters this March? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.